Such a good game. Oh my god, I can't wait. It's been so long since I got to play this game. My god. That's the future right there, kid. You'll disappear. Oh shit. Oh. Oops. I'm sorry, I just realized it looks like my audio is not working for the game. I'm not sure why. Let's see. Sorry, I just realized it looks like my audio is not. Alright, got it working. I want to see if I can't go through this whole game with the, is it this one? I think it's that one. This Starfighter here. High power. Parts. We're gonna have to see if we can go all speed on this to try to match everything else in the game. Speed and maneuverability. Want that. Acceleration. Deceleration is good. Pitch and roll and yaw. And just do the overall. Fire extinguisher would probably be pretty good. And probably gonna need extra missiles. We'll see how this goes for us. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. We'll use one of the Nugget logos.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
For anyone wondering, I am playing on Ace difficulty, so we'll see how well this goes. It could go quite poorly.
Squadron take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Alright.
Altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
How fast can we get up to?
Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Not bad, actually.
Casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, walk up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this.
Really not
All
bad,
squadron,
actually.
It's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Well,
Trigger, I'm your wingman.
that didn't go so well.
Now, that's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Target range of guns.
Okay, here we go.
Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot. So I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along. It's still a leash, though.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Way up high.
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Attack missed. Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
He's fine. Watch out for the support aircraft.
What's your six? Bandit!
Ah, I'm going way too fast.
Mage 2 locked. Fox 2. Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target.
Fox 2.
Target confirmed down. Moving
Got
to
him.
Mage 2. Mage 2. Target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely got his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Controls are down. Ejecting.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Mage 2. Target down. Fox 2. Locked.
Ooh, went too fast. There we go.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if we can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1 over. Tally 2 bandits.
Another group.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem. Mage. 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Attack missed. Harbor facilities, carrier destroyed. Combat.
That even hits. Oh yeah, it does. Okay.
This will be half our baggage. Emptying over the hangar Starfighter.
Mage 2 bandit confirmed down.
They conferred with their payload.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
For anyone joining, I'm on Ace difficulty playing with the Starfighter, which as far as I understand is the worst game, or worst jet in the game. I don't see how far I can get through the whole game playing with just this jet.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire!
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile. Enemy behind you.
Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off.
Gotta love those fucking Ace Combat G's.
Element 2, on your 6.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
That.
Mage 2 locked.
Well, that's the tutorial mission done.
All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
God, flying in this game is just so much fun. It's so good.
HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia.
Stall warning.
Citizens of Erusia.
Stall warning.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2.
Skip these.
Verify and feedback.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed. We know the attacking bogey.
Get this as well. And we'll get right into the next mission.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian Army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his
Not
current
Harling.
whereabouts are unknown.
Please,
Our sources
no.
in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20
like
years ago,
ours.
the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
Nice.
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived.
Good.
I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Anyone looking to go blow stuff up tonight for 4th of July? I think I'm taking it off this year. I think I fall on the
I was tried,
wrong side of the political ladder to be happy right now.
For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
It wasn't me, I promise.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Usian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Usia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Alright. So again, Starfighter, F-10, F-104C rather. Let's stick with it, stick with the high power air-to-air. Installed parts I've got, if anyone's curious. Going for it.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Your current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Missile launched.
Target is destroyed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! What's our support? Who gets a
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! Go for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Generate! Being attacked by enemy aircraft! Mission, hold the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in gray zones.
Back in?
Here they come. Take them down. Okay,
Just a
recruits.
second
Pay
to
attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Trigger, there's one more to go.
Missiles headed your way!
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Enemies travel a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly.
Enemy missile inbound. It's evading.
Bombs don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
No, they're not breaking the radar. Launch pad. Break up the setup. There's something back calling for orders. I can imagine in a language we can understand. Clear ground.
Solo 1, enemy has approached the residential area.
All right. This base is worth destroying. 5 targets remaining.
Box 2.
In gun position. 3 targets remaining.
All transports have been destroyed, but
Here come the drones. Probably the first little challenge for this run through.
what happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta get spotted close.
Let's not
No
go this
doubt
way.
about it.
Oh
Dealing
my
with
gosh.
UAVs.
Okay, got it.
But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them
Only
as
slightly
somewhat clever
risky.
decoys. Take them all down.
Enemy aircraft down.
These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant, you know? Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Can't get this guy.
Don't try to read their movements.
Jester gun.
I've got him in my sights. Lockdown bandit.
Where the heck is this guy?
Stall warning.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
Mage 2, missile away. Miss. That's a miss.
Oh, good. Alright, got one.
Target down. Nicely done.
How about nicely done?
Aircraft is I'm getting a warning.
The guys will melt. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Paige get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
It didn't connect.
Where's he gone?
On his tail.
Don't ice up in there.
I think.
Bandits are in the clouds. I'm closing this one.
There.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Stall warning.
Missile away.
I don't know if both of those caught. Neither of them did.
I've been over behind the enemy.
Stall warning. I think.
Uh-oh.
Box 2. So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Ran the hell out of me.
Targeting gun range.
Got him.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better.
That went pretty well, actually. I thought the drones were going to be a bit worse than that.
Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot,
Oh,
someone
worse
gets
these
killed.
days.
The guys in charge take care of the rest.
I think this plane is going to start giving me issues in the longer missions because it do not carry a bunch of ammo.
Current target is on rails. They're still...
You've given us
Going into the next. See what story lies and wait for us now. For those who haven't seen the game, at least.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another
I don't know
attack
about you guys,
against
I had
Mauritius
some
capital,
ice cream earlier.
Farbanti. The
It's from
aircraft
this little
carrier
place
Vulture
near us
also
called
managed to escape
Delights.
Gandar Bay safely.
It's probably just doxing myself.
However,
Don't worry
it
about
lost
that.
all its
That's fine.
aircraft, so it's sailing empty.
It is an amazing
Today,
ice
the
cream
International Union
that
Peacekeeping
is
Force
super
reclaims
light,
its bid to
low
the space
calorie, and
elevator.
tastes just fantastic.
The
And
Fort
today they
Gray's
had
Island
a
Air Base
thin
Squadron
mint ice
will
cream, which
rendezvous
was
with the
chocolate
carrier Vulture
mint.
for a joint mission.
Absolutely delicious.
The
Had
first
it on a
objective
cake
will
cone.
be to
Oh
seize
my
air
God.
superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure
great.
a route for the support
Super
squadrons.
good.
The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Okay, let's see. Start mission. Starfighter. We can give this a go, actually. I'm wondering if there was a way to get more standard missiles besides this one. I don't remember. Lock on speed. It's a special missile load limit. Might need that in the future as well. But what would I cut for that? Kinda neat. Might be able to get rid of that eventually. Or is there anything on here that's... You know what? We don't need top speed. We get more special missiles. God dang.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
So to my one mysterious viewer,
Trigger, maintain your current approach.
have you played these kinds of games before? Are you just curious to see what it is?
meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
I don't know how I got that, but okay. What a crazy spot for the refuel.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are
Blow
engaged.
stuff up.
You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
Kind of take it slowly if I
Mage
need
1 to
to
Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can went wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like it.
H2, bandit down. Excellent work.
Feeling out. Right behind you. Coastal reinforcements. We're taking too much damage.
This guy way out here by himself. Ah, that's a miss.
If you can't evade
Ah,
us,
crap.
use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy missile detected.
Where'd he go?
Gargoyle squad, chase them down.
Goodness.
Watch your six.
Fox 2.
This will do this time.
Friendly one.
4 remaining.
Breaking through sunlight. We're getting our ass kicked. Where are reinforcements?
Okay.
They got me.
3 remaining.
Eject.
Clouds are screwing up figures.
Missile.
We need reinforcements now.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Got him.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat. Missile incoming! Evade!
Missile. Missile.
What the hell?
Caution, missile!
Caution. Large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Missile.
Good old-fashioned arsenal bird. What a monster this thing is. This is where the drones might actually get really challenging for me.
Is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock. Bandits are fast as hell.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Missile.
These guys move too easy.
Break, now!
Missile.
All
Missile.
aircraft, no change in game
Missile.
plan.
Missile.
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Missile.
Where'd this thing go?
Missile.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Missile did not connect.
Missile. Missile.
Stick
Missile.
again?
Missile. Missile.
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
I can't get alive.
Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is column 3. Column 2's hit.
Missile.
Status report.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Ship Golem 2, do you copy?
Missile.
This is Golem 2. It should still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Coming! What's the plan?
Missile. Missile.
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
Missile. Missile.
Skeleton
Part
2
where it has
lost.
a big shield.
Yeah, Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately. Save your chatter for the debrief. Golem and main squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Leave that
Golem 2,
is.
head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fly. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
I got him. He's mine. Enemy's
H2,
got a lock.
UAV down.
Let's move to this one.
H2, walking. H2, missile launch.
Yowza.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
That it?
Kind one. Got one in my sights.
Enemy on your tail.
Nickel.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
Oh, that hit.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
Nickel.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Nickel.
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an Su-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. Get those UAVs off of France.
Lock broken by the clouds.
Enough? Yeah.
H2, UAV down.
Get up, buddy. That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
To meet. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off. Going for the loner.
Nickel. Nickel.
Main squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Locked. Missile launched. Get your asses out.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
H2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
Nicely done.
Tied up now. Trigger, can you help him? It didn't connect. She's already tired. Good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible. Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. Get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
H2! Support! Somebody! Support!
Mage 2, missile away.
Try this.
Mage 2, locked.
I can't pull out of this furball. It's chow time. I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
No, that's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit either.
Not on my watch.
This might? Maybe. Oh my god.
Missed. Don't think focus.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time.
Alright.
No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
I might just finish it off here for the night.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
It's been about an hour. Good 3 missions. I'll be back later to do 3 more. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I guess we'll see. God, what a cool frickin' design. Probably makes like no sense, but...
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are clear
Oh,
for
okay,
approach.
good. We're gonna finish off the night with a landing. Perfect.
Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing.
We're gonna see exactly
3,000 to runway.
if I can even do this.
Mage 2,
I'm sure I can.
1,500 to runway.
Oh boy.
Your approach looks good. Stay on course.
Does it? Does my approach look good? Oh!
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Perfect. It's gonna stop, right?
Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it
Mage
here.
Squadron, this is the situation. Golem in the other bases. Squadron's already...
Skip this for now. Thank you everybody who hopped in. I was
Unfortunately, the two
glad to
front offensive was a
entertain for as
failure.
long as I may have
The
or may
aircraft
not
carrier
have.
Kestrel 2 was sunk
But I will
during
be
the
back
attack on
regardless.
Farbanti. Carrier-borne
Because
aircraft
gosh dang it,
mistakenly bombed urban areas.
I'm gonna
and
do
this
this.
has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us.
Ace difficulty all in the
Our own
Starfighter.
forces also suffered heavy losses.
Although
If it
some of the
weren't for a
parts,
few
I wonder if maybe I
extraordinary
should do
fighters,
without parts because
many
it
of
feels
us wouldn't have made
pretty
it home.
strong
The
still.
situation is grim.
I'm gonna have a tough
have
time
precious
later on in
little
the game
time,
with ammo
however.
counts, definitely.
have to
There's
get
some
to the space
missions that are a
elevator.
lot longer than these first 3 missions were. And so I'll probably have to use those. But the acceleration and the maneuverability parts, I'm gonna think about doing without for the rest of this. Because I think that still made me relatively competitive with all the higher powered planes. And I think I'm gonna try without it next time. Final score was an A. A rank, excellent. Only took 11 minutes 15 seconds, which not the greatest, not the worst. Everybody, thank you for tuning in once again. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.